Good evening from a blustery Taylor. This is the second annual Miracle on Main Parade here in Taylor, PA. I'm Cassie Simeon.
I'm Jamie Triscavage. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. Had a great Thanksgiving. As Cassie said, she stole my weather intro, but it's blustery here tonight, but it's a beautiful night for a fantastic parade, second annual, as you said, and we just can't wait to get it kicked off, and it'll be moving here pretty shortly.
I'm so excited to be here. I can't believe it was already a year ago we had the first one, and it's so great to see it growing in the second year with more people. We're seeing the Taylor Police lead the route. It wouldn't be possible, of course, without their support and really the community's support as a whole, but thank them if you see them out and about tonight for keeping us safe, for helping to keep the roads closed, to make sure everyone who's participating in tonight's parade is able to do so safely.
Yeah, we have kind of a limited view here as we're on the corner of Union and right by the Wells Fargo, and but there's a bunch of people up the streets, and we can see a bunch of people over by Sheets, and it's wonderful to have families be able to come out and celebrate together and have a great night. This is going to happen in conjunction tomorrow with the Santa Claus breakfast. If you guys are around, I don't know if there's tickets still available, but Mr. Walsh from Riverside Elementary East loves to throw a good party on and has the Santa Claus breakfast going. So hopefully you're able to make it out for that as TPD passes us there.
And let's start with thanking our sponsors, because this event could not have been possible without them. Taylor Recycling and Transfer, our main sponsor for tonight's parade, as well as NEPA Towing and Recovery.
We also have Gahan Auto, a staple here in Taylor for a very long time, and Walmart.
And Mr. Richard Neslow and Mr. David Bruman.
John Capolongo Refuse Haul and the Cleveland Brothers Equipment Company.
And Vitale Construction and Shea Industries also, thank you for your support.
CCI Waste and Recycling Service, O'Malley, Harris, Durkin, and Perry PC,
Falcon Energy LLC and Quad 3 Grouping,
Stephen Cardamone, DBA and Trucking, and Angelo Grasso, DBA, Eddie's Tires and Rent a Dumpster,
Weitzman Shredding LLC and Industrial Electronics,
S&S Pools and Spa, Home Depot,
Skirka Masonry and North End Electric,
also Mike Materano Container Services LLC, and Highway Equipment and Supply.
So thank you all so much for your support. Again, none of this could be possible without their support.
Looks like, Cass, we have Taylor Recycling coming down right now.
Yes, as we mentioned, they are our main sponsor for tonight's event.
Taylor Recycling was founded in 2016 by Tom Kazmierzak. The vision was to revolutionize the intake of construction and demolition waste and blend it with savings millions of pounds of demolition waste from filling up landfills and a reusable material.
Well, and the vision became a reality, and now is the model transfer station in the state of PA, with other states looking to duplicate that success. Today, the daily goal is to be lean and green, never lose sight of where we came from. The mission statement is quite simple: help Mother Earth and help all of those in the community in any way possible.
It's a great philosophy. Coming down the hill, it looks like we have, well, this is our sponsorship board. We've already just read the sponsors for you guys. Again, we thank the sponsors greatly for being able to put this on for the community. I know my 8-year-old son is here for the first time. He wasn't able to make it last year, and he's been excited all weekend about coming out and seeing some of his friends and being able to see a parade.
And I remember, 2 years ago now at this point, but when Dave Walsh called me and said, would you like to come and help host our very first parade? I said, where are we having this parade? And I mean, first of all, why have we never done this before? But also, there's a lot of work that goes into this. I mean, this is a year-round planning for so many people that, give a lot of their time, not just in the community for this event, but for other events. So if you have some free time and you want to volunteer, there's plenty of opportunities to do so, whether it's helping to plan this parade, whether it's coaching a sporting event. Growing up in a small town, I can really say that the backbone of these small town communities is volunteering and people giving their time.
And here comes PA Ambulance. PA Ambulance LLC provides advanced life support basic life support, and wheelchair and van services. It's a locally owned and operated company. PA Ambulance provides 911 services to all of Lackawanna County and is the contracted primary service provider for Taylor, Music, Old Forge, and some of the other surrounding communities. So thank you very much for all that you do.
And out in front of us now, we have Jurassic Raptor. Jurassic Raptor started totally by accident April 2022 when I just wanted to put stickers on my truck for the car show season, according to its owner, and for the new movie that came out in June. I know that was really popular with a lot of people. The truck went pretty well, and people started asking if I'd show up at events and parties. So now they have 6 dinos and more in the work. Seeing children and people of all ages smile is just totally awesome. Find him on Facebook to book for your next event. How cool is that?
Very cool. I'm a big Jurassic Park fan.
I love Jurassic Park.
I've seen that out and about before, so it's really neat. Speaking of really neat, here comes North End Electric. It's a family-owned business for more than 65 years. Located in the city of Scranton, North End is one of the largest motor stocking dealers in NEPA. They represent many of major motor manufacturers and stock up to 300 horsepower motors. The field service department is ready 24/7 to take care of all your customer needs, from complete turnkey operation to simple motor removal and install.
I mean, look at the lights on that car. I mean, absolutely awesome.
Pretty impressive.
And we have the Grinch throwing candy to children. I mean, I love that movie.
Great movie.
I mean, what a way to get in the holiday spirit. I haven't watched it just yet this holiday season. We're
a big fan of the original. We love the book, Dr. Seuss,
yes.
the whole situation there. There's candy raining down on the kids. That's always a fan favorite right there.
Oh, absolutely. And look they put so much work into making this float absolutely beautiful.
There's
they
the
did a
Grinch,
great job.
the Grinch himself. I think the Grinch is going to try to hit us. No?
No.
Oh, I had my wide receiver hands ready to go, but I got nothing. That was North End Electric.
We have blinking lights coming up next from Gahan Auto. This is Gahan Auto arriving here. Gahan Auto Store has been in the Taylor Borough for over 30 years. The Gahan Auto Store would like to take this opportunity to thank all of the elected officials, police, firemen, volunteers, and residents of the Taylor Borough for an amazing partnership, for servicing the community as a positive supporting part to all of the schools, youth programs, and community activities. Gahan Auto Store is very thankful for over 30 years that they've been part of such a tight-knit community where we all look out for each other, have respect, thankfulness, and the sense of security. We also want to thank our men in uniform.
Also in the back of the Gahan Auto float was Vikings Voices, leadership of Miss Melissa Lingle. They are singing various Christmas songs along the route to get people in the holiday spirit. So, and speaking of holiday spirit, Cassie, I went back last year, or actually the other day, and I watched our performance from last year, get a little prep. I loved the twirlers coming down with the lights, and here we go again, coming down Union Street, just awesome, the lights twirling around. These are the Double R Twirlettes, and they have been a guest performance on Royal Caribbean, Carnival Cruise Lines all over the world. They've been featured from the Little League World Series to Walt Disney World. Members of the Twirlettes Senior Competition Corps have also performed in London, Paris, and in Russia. So each year, the Twirlettes conduct a benefit twirlathon for St. Joseph Center and a recital for charity. Throughout the years, the group has donated well over $150,000 to local charities and has been awarded a PA State citation for their many years of generous contributions. Members of the Twirlettes recently appeared on the 2021 St. Joe Center Telethon and presented a check for $2,978 to the organization.
That's so awesome.
Absolutely. Kathleen Mercantelli is the director, and the group is made up of students from across Lackawanna County with class locations in Scranton, Blakely, Troop, and Daleville.
And you have to put so much work into practicing these routines. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. I mean, we have some of these young ladies twirling 1 baton, 2 batons, some of them juggle. I mean, like, it's just absolutely incredible. And they have to learn dance routines. They put so much time and effort into practicing. It's really impressive. And to think they're doing this in the dark.
In the dark, in the cold, with gloves on.
In the cold, yeah, and they don't miss a beat.
Nope. Not at all. I'm always impressed if I go to a college football game, for instance, like a Penn State game, and the twirler comes out, and you know, that girl throws that baton, 30, 40 feet in the air, catches it behind her back. It's amazing. It's amazing the dedication that goes into it. And, some people might say, oh, it's an athletic.
Absolutely.
It's impressive. It's as impressive as any sport out there. So very, very big hats off to these girls.
And they start so young. I mean, look at some of these young students that are marching down now. You have young ladies that
all
are
shapes and sizes,
seniors in college or seniors in high school, all the way down to elementary school students. They work incredibly hard. They practice so often, and then they come out here and share their talents with us. So we're really appreciative of them being here today.
And the list of places they've gone.
Absolutely incredible.
Where else do you get an opportunity to go to London, to England, or I'm sorry, to London, to France, just to show off your craft? I mean, that is super impressive. So excellent for these kids from Northeastern PA to be able to see the world because of their talent.
And next up, we have the Riverside Junior Varsity and Varsity cheerleaders, or I believe this may be the Junior Vikes.
Junior Vikes are coming afterward. They'll be afterward. Are these?
No, I think these
are the Junior Vikes. You are correct. I'm sorry.
They're doing such an amazing job showing their school spirit.
So it's Junior Vikes football and cheerleading,
Yes.
which has really taken off this year. I know, like I said, my son is 8 years old, and he's been bugging me, Dad, I want to play tackle football.
Really?
So we're thinking about in the future of getting
Okay.
involved. But I know the organization from kids his age and both boys and girls in his grade has really taken off over the last year or two. So it's impressive to see, both towns, Moosic and Taylor, coming together, not only at a school level now, but also on the recreational level with the little leagues and all that kind of stuff. So as you said, it's great to have that community involvement for our two towns.
Yeah. And now here come our Viking cheerleaders, both junior varsity and varsity. They perform at football and basketball games, and they work hard on nearly all year round, practicing their cheers, working on their dancing, promoting school spirit, and giving back to the community. Miss Viking is Michaela Decker. Varsity captains are Morgan Decker, Elizabeth O'Hora, Nevaeh Sorensen, and Madison Volak. JV captains are Alyssa Klemmer and Olivia Yakubovitz. The team is happy to be back for the second annual Miracle on Main Street Parade. So thank you so much, ladies.
Taught a lot of those girls in my life, so it's a great squad.
Actually, funny story, I have taught a lot of them too.
Okay.
A lot of them were coached, not taught, but a lot of them were cross country or track runners during my time as a coach at Riverside during cross country and track seasons.
It's awesome to see as they grow and well, I mean, you're a former student of mine.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Now you're so fancy. All right, here comes Coast Tire and Auto Service, a family-owned business. Has more than 30 stores located throughout Pennsylvania, with 4 affiliated stores in New York under the name of Big E Tire and Auto Service. They have been featured in many magazines and have a fantastic service record. Coast philosophy is take pride in your performance, and it's been the place since founding, and is still evident today. So, Coast Tire and Auto Service Management credits its continued growth and believes one of the biggest reasons for success is its people. We employ local people who are ASE certified and state inspection technicians. We are very fortunate to have such dedicated and talented people who work hard to make buying tires and related auto services a pleasant experience for our growing list of customers. Also, they have a sales force as well. So again, a great organization. Someone who has been around for a very long time and done a fantastic job.
And we also have NEPA Towing stopping in front of us right now. NEPA Towing and Recovery, with locations in Peckville, Dixon City, and Taylor, provides all types of light, medium, and heavy-duty towing and recovery. It's great to have them as part of our event tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here.
I unfortunately last year had to be towed twice, so I'm very much a fan of the tow truck companies and operators who are always on call to help out people when they're stranded.
And that's a big, impressive truck.
That was a very big truck. Yeah, very, very large. Here comes F&T Landscaping. F&T Landscaping is a professional landscaping company They serve residential and commercial clients all throughout northeastern PA. They are a full-service landscaping design and management company. They deliver a full array of quality solutions, services, products, and brands to make your property as presentable as possible. They have a highly skilled landscaping team, including certified landscaping professionals, who will focus on quality from the estimate process all the way through customer care and after delivery. As a company, we will warranty all of your work, and that's another impressive local company. Thank you very much for being in our parade.
And then coming up, we have another lawn care company, Mike's Affordable Lawn Care LLC. It's locally owned by Michael Durenick and located in Oliphant. They specialize in lawn maintenance and landscaping since 2019. Their motto is reliable service with quality results. And some beautiful display on the back with the snowmen.
Like the tree?
I love snowmen.
Yeah.
Like, I just think there's just something so cute.
I like them as
snowman.
ornaments. I don't like actual snowmen.
You don't like to build
I'm not
snowmen?
I'm not a snow guy. You know.
Really?
I'm not. I'm a summer kind of guy.
You're a summer guy. Okay.
It's my only fault.
Well,
as my wife would say.
I mean, I think being a Penn State fan, you know, being a Temple Owl from the other big Pennsylvania school.
We don't count.
Pitt.
No, we don't.
No,
Nobody counts Pittsburgh. No.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I apologize. I'll pick rads out there.
But it's just, I don't know. Like, there's something about. I feel like now I'm starting to get in the holiday. Do you feel this way? It was so warm for most of November. Like, I don't feel like I was really getting into the holiday spirit. Now I don't love the cold, but I feel like right now I'm starting to get into the holiday spirit. We put up the lights yesterday. So I'm getting there. I think this will help bring in the holiday season.
Well, dirty secret about the Truskavich household. We currently have 4 trees. We just got our real tree today, and we've been decorated since November 1st. So if anyone knows my wife, she's a Christmas aficionado. So
I love it.
We have been Christmased out since basically the day after the day after Halloween. Here comes Symmetry Dance. Symmetry Dance mission is to provide dancers with an opportunity to express their artistic education and technical performance through dance and choreography. Artistic Director Abby Slater and Assistant Director Blythe Alexander collaborate with dancers to create powerful and imaginative pieces. Symmetry is dedicated to the pursuit of artistic excellence and provides dancers with freedom of artistic creation. Symmetry is located at 733 Davis Street in Scranton and accepts dancers from ages 2 all the way through adulthood. They teach classical ballet, tap, and jazz technique, but focus on freedom and creativity of modern and contemporary choreography. Musical theater and hip-hop classes are also offered. So a wide variety of class options. So check out Symmetry Dance.
And I mean, I can't believe how many people we saw as we were getting ready for the parade today, walking up the street, you know, parking their cars and walking up the parade route to get ready to find the perfect spot to watch the parade come through. Just so many people. It was so great to see people, you know, dealing with the cold weather and just coming out here to enjoy this really awesome community event. And after the parade, if you're watching online, you couldn't get here in time for the parade start, there is going to be some activities at the library and community center in that parking lot.
Christmas tree lighting.
Yeah, Christmas tree lighting. There's going to be some reindeer, I heard, and some unicorns. And I think it'll be a great time for all. So if you're watching this at home and you can get here, you definitely should come and check it out. And we have the Wright Center here right now in front of us. The Wright Center for Community Health and Graduate Medical Education is a nonprofit organization that sees patients of all ages. They deliver comprehensive primary care while educating the next generation of physicians. We operate a network of community health centers, throughout NEPA that include primary and preventative care, behavioral health, dental, and addiction recovery services. They have locations in German, Scranton, West Scranton, Scranton Counseling Center, Kingston, Hawley, North Pocono, and Clark Summit. So plenty of places to stop and see them.
Here comes the Riverside Art Club. The truck's being driven by Riverside Maintenance, Mr. Brian West, the new maintenance director at Riverside. Riverside Art Club, under the leadership of Miss Lisa Temples, one of my colleagues, really does a fantastic job with so much in the arts. This year, Riverside Art Club float features our Christmas mascot, an oversized teddy bear, sitting on a high throne. The Art Club wishes everyone a happy holiday and Feliz Navidad to all.
That's a great Christmas tree. That's a great looking Christmas tree.
I like the
Decorated
blue,
that.
the little blue sprinkled
Yeah.
in there.
Looks awesome.
Looks like we have VHV, Vikings Helping Vikings, coming down next, Cass.
Yeah, they are a nonprofit organization that helps the Riverside community with not only distributing scholarships to seniors, but also run the Viking Elves program that helps local families during the holiday season. They do such amazing work. Another great place to volunteer if you're looking for some volunteer opportunities. I know I really, hey guys!
We're getting name checked here by the VHV crew.
They do such a great job, though, giving back to the community. And, I really try around the holidays to donate a little bit of my time to give back. And I think this is a great opportunity to do so. So if you're looking to, help out those in need this holiday season, get in touch with the Vikings Helping Vikings. I know they're always looking for volunteers.
And what a fantastic organization in terms of giving money to our Riverside students. I know the motto years ago was helping to feed the roots of our community. And I tell you what, over the years, that has been a really, really solemn promise. They've kept to it, and it's been amazing what has happened with that organization over the years. It's really grown and evolved.
And I was a scholarship recipient when I was a senior, when I was graduating. It's a great program. It's run by great people who really love this community and who have been a part of this community for decades. A lot of them are fellow Viking graduates. Some of them are not, but we do not discriminate. We love our Taylor music communities all the same.
All right, coming down the hill now, we have Prima Elite Academy of Dance, which is actually new to Taylor.
Yes.
Just took over where Diane Haddock had her dance studio for many years. So Prima Elite Academy of Dance is an award-winning dance studio with 2 locations, Scranton, and as I mentioned a little earlier, now here in Taylor on Main Street across from Sheets. They offer classes in ballet, tap, jazz, point, tap, contemporary, lyrical, musical theater, acro, and much more. Our award-winning competition team has won numerous awards and at many recognized national and international dance competitions. The studio is led by director Jennifer Griglock Haggerty, a graduate of Point Park University, and also, again, I'll throw a plug in there for my Riverside School District Riverside teacher, who has performed as a featured dancer with the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. So for more information on the studio, please check out the studio's Facebook page at Prima Elite Academy of Dance. Well, a lot of Riverside girls are currently enrolled in that program, so it's great to see, another opportunity for kids to get out and experience and do some things and, get themselves ready to rock and roll.
And the tap dancing, absolutely incredible by some of those girls. We have another Grinch. The Grinch is very popular.
Grinch is very popular today.
I like that it's a little different, too, on each float. Everyone's done it a little bit differently. We had, the actual Grinch. We had a Grinch in a truck. Now we have a Grinch riding in the back. So everyone's done it a little differently.
The Grinch has become, the symbol of the anti-Christmas hero who all of a sudden grows and changes, as we all saw in the movie back in the day.
And this is Croker Custom Graphics with that Grinch in the back of the truck. Croker Custom Graphics is family owned for over 17 years and is located on Oak Street in Taylor. Their goal is to offer high quality service at affordable prices. They offer signs, banners, wraps, vehicle lettering, and more. You can visit them on Facebook if you are interested in their services. So many local businesses in Taylor music. I don't think I really realized it until last year. How many, truly, how many locally owned and operated businesses there are in our community.
Absolutely.
I think we take that for granted sometimes.
We do. As a small community, yeah, we definitely, you think about going to Scranton and places like that, for your needs, but there is so much on the local side. The big box store doesn't have everything. You can definitely help out your local companies, your local businesses, your local, people who are there to help the community as well.
And this is First United Congregational Church, I believe, that's walking by us right now. look at that cop car, the retro.
That's old school right there.
Yeah, the retro highway patrol.
Coming down the hill now is H&N Flooring Company. H&N is primarily known for the Harry Nicholson and Sons carpet installation, which was established in 1988 and has serviced its loyal customers for over 33 years. H&N personally is entering the 45th year. The owners are entering this 45th year of installing various types of flooring surfaces, and the motto has always been experience matters. And I tell you what, you can't get much more experience than 45 years of carpeted.
And next, coming down the hill, you can see the bus blinking and lights. That's Christ Transportation, the leading Pennsylvania student transportation operator with decades of experience partnering with school districts to provide top quality transportation. Christ Bus Services is the original contractor of the Riverside School District, dating back all the way back to 1995 to present.
Wow.
Were you riding that bus?
Maybe. No, not yet. I might have been.
We know that our drivers, monitors, mechanics, and terminal managers are our heroes. We build our businesses with our employees at the center and have a singular focus on providing them a great place to work with excellent systems and equipment so they can be at their best. Always looking to hire great people, and if anyone would like a position driving a school bus,
Ooh, that's
reach
a big
out
one.
to them.
Please,
we
please,
love
please,
our
please.
Vikings. I've ridden a Christ bus or two in my days. Actually, a lot of buses.
I was riding them when in '95, and I think you weren't even born yet, right?
I was not even born. That was my little bit of shade. That was my little bit of shade.
Thank you for making me feel old today. I appreciate that. Yeah, but on a serious note, if you are looking for a great job, Christ Bus, we definitely, Riverside and whoever they service. We need bus drivers.
And they become so central to the student's life. I
Absolutely.
mean, when I was in high school and I was participating in track and cross country and all of these after school activities, we would always have the same drivers.
Yeah.
So you really built a relationship with them. They would ask you, how the race went, how the game was. I mean, I know so many people who developed those sort of relationships with their bus drivers. It was really awesome.
And especially today with having the Music Taylor, one school in Music, two schools in Taylor, kids are going pretty far and wide. So it's an important.
And we have Simeon Funeral Home making their way now. Oh, they have a full-on themed float, Christmas Vacation, National Lampoons. What an iconic movie.
There's
That's
Cousin
so
Eddie there
awesome.
on the
it is.
float. Can't give the iconic line though.
No,
Can't do
I was just
probably
thinking about
copyrighted and maybe not acceptable
yeah,
for
maybe not
kids at
acceptable
home.
for family friendly.
Yeah.
But if you know the movie, which it's iconic, if you know, yeah, exactly. Simeon Funeral Home provides families with a peaceful and intimate setting where they can find renewal, closure, and togetherness with loved ones. Has been around since 1950, and Simeon Funeral Directors Tammy, John, and Christopher and team respond with expertise, calmness, and kindness. You can find them at the top of Union Hill. So if you have a need for their services, you can reach out to them. And we thank them. I don't believe they were afloat last year, so that's...
No, there's a lot of new floats.
Yeah, there's a lot, but also I really love that they got into the holiday, they did it fully with the float. So.
If we're invited back next year, maybe we should come in character as well. Maybe
should we? All right, we'll
something.
coordinate.
Here comes S&S Pools and Spas. Not on a day like today, but definitely for your summertime needs. S&S Pools and Spas was established in 1998 and is owned by Anthony Shamnosky, a United States Coast Guard veteran. And S&S Pools and Spas recently moved their retail store and operations from Duryea to 900 Union Street in Taylor. So it's another great business here for the local community. The retail store is open year-round and sells pools and hot tubs, and we could definitely use the hot tub today.
Yes.
Along with offering hot tubs and swim spa and sales and water testing. The service part of the business provides repairs to pools, equipment, new pool equipment installations, pool openings, pool and spa closings, and maintenance cleaning. So for fall and winter months, they sell metal plus and snow plows, salt spreaders, liquid brine sprayers, liquid brine tanks, and ice melt. So pretty good variety of stuff. Their motto is, "We are the service that you can trust." and they stand behind that motto and do not offer any products or services that don't pass our high quality standards.
And now we have Rock 107 right out in front of us playing our classic rock tunes. I'm a Rock 107 listener. Play some great songs, getting us in the holiday spirit right now. They also are Q92, and Rock 107 has been playing NEPA classic rock for over 42 years with Prospector in the mornings and nights with Alice Cooper. They're playing some of that music that we can hear right now.
Yeah.
Now see, I'm dreaming of that, Christmas right there, the palm tree and the and the flamingo. I'm ready for some more warmer weather after this wind.
Coming up, we also have Jacob Davis Funeral Home. The Jacob Davis Funeral Home has been a family-owned and operated business in Taylor since 1872. Now, I was not in school during that time period, before I get any wise Alec comments there. It has been serving the community of Taylor and the surrounding communities for a very long time. Jacob Davis and wife Mildred operated the funeral home until Jake's passing, and then their daughter Nancy Davis Thomas and her partner Robert Thomas took it over. Now in its 5th generation, the funeral home is operated by the Davis Thomas family. The funeral home offers traditional and cremation services for the community. Today on the float is Rebecca Thomas Palmer and her husband Michael. They are celebrating their tropical Christmas. There they go right there, tropical Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone from Jacob Davis Funeral Homes.
And we have Connect Church coming down right now with their float. Connect Church is located at 406 North Main Street in Taylor for the last 4 years now. Pastor Tim and Lisa Webb offer kids programs as well as young adult programs. They have services Sundays at 10 and also Tuesdays at 6:30. All are welcome.
And I think they get the award for the loudest.
Yes. Even louder than the fire truck.
Yeah. But they're celebrating the season the right way. It's all about family and love and music. I know that's what fills our house on a daily basis, so we do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and here comes some food getting thrown at us. Landed it right on the TV monitor in front of us. Thank you, though, Connect Church. I'll have to grab one.
Now we have the
We'll save that one for later.
We have the Walsh family arriving in style. Their float is called Santa's Bag. It's members of the float dressed as different toys that would be found around your Christmas tree. I see Mrs. Walsh dressed as a bear. I think I see an elf on the shelf.
Is there an elf on the... I know my children's elf on the shelves came today.
Oh,
I see
really?
2 elf on the shelf.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's... That is, I believe that's McKinley Walsh. Looking at the monitor here.
Yeah. And I think that's Davin wearing the...
Is it Santa Claus?
The
Yeah,
Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus. And there's Mrs. Sarah Walsh right there.
They
It's a
look
handsome
so...
squad.
Oh, I see a Raggedy Ann. That's a throwback.
That is a throwback. Right
I
there.
feel like if you told kids these days, I think if you asked Brooklyn what a Raggedy Ann was,
She would not know. No, my daughter Brooklyn would not know what Raggedy Ann is.
Looking up Union Street, it's just absolutely incredible.
It's a
to
sea of
see.
lights.
Yeah. And now we have
Tri-State Golf Carts. Tri-State Golf Carts provide sales, service, and rental of golf carts with large inventory of new and pre-owned carts and shuttles and custom all-terrain carts. They have a large showroom and accessories and carts for all makes and models of carts. The parade committee would like to extend a special thanks to Tri-State for providing the carts for this event. So we've seen some various golf carts driving by, and apparently Tri-State is giving those. So awesome! That's a great thing for Tri-State to do. We appreciate that very much.
And we also have the public library coming by right now.
Taylor Public Library.
And then the Old Forge Fire Department.
Old Forge, Eagle McClure. Connect Church still has the record, though.
Yeah. And you know what? It just goes to show, living in this Triborough area, you know, we really all do support one another. It's great to have Old Forge here. I know in a couple of weekends they'll have their Snow Forge event, another great family event. Go out, support local community businesses.
Eat
and
pizza.
We also have Greenwood Fire Department.
Yep. I know that's been your brother. Is
yes.
he still a volunteer?
I believe so.
Yeah. And you can see all the kids they're loving that right now. The fire trucks going by, the lights, the sirens.
And now we have
the
Taylor
candy
Fire
on the
Department. So all the fire departments. And we have to remember these are all volunteers, so it's so great for them to give their time to keep our community safe. You know, you never want to be in a position where you need to call the fire department, but it's so wonderful to have such well-rounded fire departments here in our communities, the caring individuals.
And this is a great opportunity for them to come out and to see the kids of the community who are enamored with the size of the truck and the lights and all the, as the one goes in front of us now, Engine 95, all of the diodes and I don't even know what they would be. You know, it's amazing. As a kid myself, I loved fire companies and fire trucks. And
here comes the Riverside Drama Club under the direction of Miss Christina McDermott for the past 17 years. The Riverside Drama Club is getting ready for their spring musical, which will be Grease this year in March 2023. Now, I recently saw McDermott at a wedding, and we were talking about that, and I said, you know, I'm a little sad that you're doing Grease. And she said, why? I said, because I never got to do that show.
See, I was going to ask you if you were in that show.
No, it was before my time.
Before your time,
yeah.
Okay.
So I said I'm a little sad that I'm not, you know, in high school anymore to do Grease, but I know they're really excited about it.
Casting will be coming up very shortly, I think after the holidays. I know my wife does a lot of the choreography for the shows, so we have a strong connection. My daughter and son have been in shows before.
We have a unicorn here tonight. I mean,
an actual unicorn.
Dreams
do come true. It's true. I kind of wish I had a ring.
Oh, to toss?
Toss and see if we can land it.
And then we have Santa and Mrs. Claus arriving.
Oh, those horses are beautiful.
Horse-drawn carriage, absolutely stunning.
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Merry Christmas.
I mean, what a way to bring Christmas here to Taylor and to music and just the whole Triborough community. What a great way to kick off the season.
Yeah, definitely, you know, for anybody watching on YouTube or will plan on watching on YouTube in the future, if you're going to watch tomorrow or the next day, you know, definitely check out Riverside East, Riverside West, Riverside High School. Superintendent Mr. Paul Brennan puts a lot of stuff out with the community because there are a lot of really neat events that are happening. And I know sometimes, you know, with the hustle and bustle of our lives, you know, we tend to miss it. I know my kids, like I said, are young, so we definitely, we get kind of a bird's eye view of everything that's happening. But you know, if you don't have young kids or you're just unsure, there are a lot of places you could go. Facebook is a fantastic source of information for all of that. So please come out and you know, just have a good time this holiday season. You know, it's what it's all about: family, friends, food, you know, the whole 9 yards.
Absolutely. And again, if you're looking to volunteer to help those in need in your community, reach out to the Vikings Helping Vikings. I know they do a lot of work around the holidays. Also, they'll have their picnic in the summer to give away those scholarships. I know they have a lot of events. Do they still do the tree decorating at the high school?
We actually this year, again, I'll put a shameless plug in for my wife. We're doing a SAD. She's in charge of the SAD club. We had a bunch of trees delivered to our house today because we're going to do trees. Each club will now decorate a tree. We're going to do penny wars, and that money will be that's going to be raised by the kids is going to be given to, and I apologize, I don't know the exact name, but it's Northeastern PA Youth Shelter.
Okay, great.
Something like I wish I had that in front of me.
Another way to get involved and
Absolutely.
to come out and see, you know, all the trees. That's so awesome. I love that they're doing that.
Yeah, first time. She just had the brain clicked, and all of a sudden she's like, let's do this. And so we got a couple. Amazon was very busy today. The Amazon
Yes.
elves delivering
The
trees.
Amazon elves.
that we're gonna decorate next
I
week.
think there are a lot of homes in this town that are going to see a lot of Amazon elves. Be kind to them.
Yes, please.
They have a very thankless job. Don't yell at them if your package goes missing. You know, just spread a little kindness this holiday season. I know it can be tough. You know, not everybody's going to be in the holiday spirit, but just be kind to one another and you know, try and have a little bit of understanding. Do something nice for someone else.
My grandmother always said it doesn't cost anything to be kind. So
absolutely, this was a great parade.
This was a great parade. This was a lot of fun.
We have a blast here doing this. I mean, hopefully they'll have us back. You know,
I hope so.
If we you know, we did a good job. If we didn't mess it up.
I think so.
I mean, I love it. I love coming home and getting to kick off the holiday season this way.
And it's always great to see you. And
yeah.
I'm hoping next year Mr. Walsh nominates us for the Emmy or Grammy or
oh
whatever.
my gosh.
Whatever the parade award is. I think
is
we
there
should
a parade
definitely
award?
There should be. I mean, I think we'd be in contention with Al Roker and, you know, the crew.
Oh my gosh. Let's do it. You know?
Yeah, I think
Walsh, when you wash this back, you heard it here first.
Put us in there. Put us in for it.
But it was so great to be here with you to do this again, and all of our team here. There's a bunch of people behind the scenes making this happen, making sure this broadcast goes off without a hitch. So we thank them for their time and effort as well today.
And that woman who has the blinky hat, that's a really cool hat.
Yeah.
I was actually going to stop on the way here to get a Christmas hat.
Next year we'll do costumes.
That's what we should do.
We'll
Christmas
do like
hats.
costumes or hats or something.
I think so.
You know. We'll figure out year 3. Year 3 is like, you know, year 1 was like the practice run. Year 2 we're like professional.
We're perfecting it.
Yeah, year 3 we're gonna you know, have like hats or costumes or we'll do something.
Maybe just start with hats and we'll go from there.
All right.
You should grow a beard too, and we can.
Well, I don't know that.
Listen, you can do anything you put your mind to, Cassie.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. And
I hope
you know,
guys have a great Christmas.
Enjoy the season. I know everybody wants it to get here as soon as possible. I always tell my kids to just enjoy every day.
Yeah, don't rush it. No. Soak it all in. Enjoy it. But we are so glad to have been a part of this for the 2nd year now. Miracle on Main. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it again. And you know, we hope you enjoy it just as much as we enjoy being a part of it.
And thank you to everybody involved. Our spotter Joe, who was hustling behind the scenes here. Also Christy, who was also helping out behind the scenes. To Endeavor, who did a great job as always with the audio, visual. To you know, all the volunteers and all the people involved.
To the police for keeping you know, everyone safe tonight. To you know, everybody who blocked off roads, who kept everything in line. I mean, it was great. So we appreciate all of your time and efforts, and we can't wait to see you guys again for year 3 next year.
I'm Jamie Truscavage.
I'm Cassie Simeon.
Hope you have a great holiday, everybody.
See you next year.
Bye-bye.